Usually when a new deck comes out, it doesn't hit the ground running. But this deck is doing so well, so fast, it hasn't even hit the ground. Donnie is flying. Zero friction. And as a result, is the Miraidon Iron Hands deck something we should be beginning to worry about? Well, before we start answering those kinds of questions, let's go over what this deck is all about. It's the most simple deck you can really think of. You have Miraidon with that peak acceleration, accelerating to the Iron Hands, which you buff up with the new Iron Crown EX with that Cobalt command, where it allows your future Pokemon to do 20 extra damage. Meaning with 3 of these in play, we only play 3 in the deck, and a future booster energy capsule, your Ampy very much is doing exactly 200 damage. And you're also hitting 240 with the arm press, so you can 1-hit KO 2 prizes. It's great maths. And with Heavy Baton coming out, you can preserve energy as well. Now, of course, the ace spec of choice is the Reboot Pod, but people are debating if it's this or the Prime Catcher, but we'll leave it to time to answer that question for us. But ultimately, this is looking very, very scary how good it is already. And let me show you what I mean by getting into some games. And a quick shout out to our sponsors, PTCGL Store, where you can buy codes to bling out your decks using code FTW for 5% off. TCG Bulk, where you can buy and sell your bulk cards and whatnot. You can buy and sell collectible Pokemon cards live. And they're even giving you £10 off your first purchase using my special link. Links to all sponsors are in the description below, but for now, let's get going. All right, here we are. So we are going second. Second seems to be the best outcome of this deck. I think a lot of people might think going first because you can attach Miraidon for turn and then, you know, let them have their turn, then start swinging with Miraidon accelerating. But I think that's more of a future box idea. Like, I've also played the actual future box itself, not the Iron Hands build, where it has like the Iron Leaves and the Boulder and stuff like that. And in those situations, it felt better going first because you can attach and accelerate and work from there. But when you have generators and stuff, like going second feels super, super strong. And also, you know, just going second anyway is quite nice still because with the Miraidon, you're still actually taking a KO on a single prize like Bidoof. But we want to, of course, just go for the instant Iron Hands. Thank you very much. But if we don't, I'm happy with Miraidon, so I will get it with the Techno Radar just in case. But also, Techno Radar is the unsung hero of this deck. It is like the thing that stitches it all together. It lets you set up so quick. It feels like Moon levels of setup. You know, Roy Mooniacs back in the day? So back in the day, yesterday. Oh, literally, what am I on about? With the VIP pass and stuff, it really gives off that kind of vibe. And I really like it. So let's get our hands down and I'll Techno Radar now and get myself a Miraidon and another crown. To be fair, I don't need the other crown. I probably should have got the hands, but that's my retreat option. And now I've got to decide, do I try and go for a arm press? No, I think I don't, right? I think I try and take it easy and just go for a peak acceleration, take out the Bidoof. Yeah, that feels more correct. This, by the way, is where the getting a prime capture makes more sense because I'd love to be able to prime and just bring up the Charmander. But either way, there's a town store and that will help them, but it will help me too. I need to get Baton out. Well, actually, did I need to do that? Not really. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, research. And I think I made the right call because I didn't find a single out to getting some energy in with the electric generators. So big acceleration is definitely going to come in and we can ask them for a generator next turn. That's perfectly fine. So we probably will hit the hands. Depends though. If they get Charizard up, then things get a bit weird. But actually, no, that's a lie. Played against Charizard and even had a comfortable win against that. You effectively soften it up with Miraidon and then come in with the hands, right? Because you bear in mind, your hands is still buffed. Your hands is hitting a lot of damage still. So 2-hit KOing Zard is not difficult with this deck. And of course, if you could just, counter capture some things here and there, you really can cause problems. So I'm playing the build that plays quad counter catcher. I am tempted to go down to 3 because there's a lot of times where I just don't need it. But then again, it does act as discard fodder for the tails. So I don't know. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. Either way, it seems like we might be seeing the Charizard instantly here, which is not terrible. For them, that is. And here we are, Forest Seal Stone coming in. And they go for a Buddy Poffin. Okay. Getting a Bidoof and a Charmander down. You don't go for TM Evo here. You don't. You just have to start attacking with Charizard. You can't let me go that many prizes ahead, bro. No shot. Yeah, there we go. So Charizard's out. You don't Evo. You just go straight for the Burning Darkness. Now, if they are greedy and they get a KO on the crown, which I think is why we play such a high counter catch here. This is based on a Japan list. I think I changed it to have one more Heavy Baton though, because it just felt nice to keep your energy going and not have to take a turn to peak acceleration and just go for another hand. What are they getting rid of here? They're going to get rid of the Baton. And there you go. That's, again, literally an instant case as to why I want to also play the Baton. But they're just going to go for the hand? I mean, it's not a bad shout. I can't do anything but arm press here, but I'm also not against that. They're not... Oh, wait, they are? Oh, they got the Defiance ban. Of course they get the bloody KO. So you see, this is where the counter catcher starts to come in because I can now counter catch a Charmander, take it out, keep the prize race alive. Oh, no, actually, no, I'll take out the Bidoof, right? Yeah, I definitely take out Bidoof because that's what's going to get them their draws. So Let's go for a Nest Ball, and I'll get another Hands out. Attach to Hands. Go for the Counter Catch on Bidoof, and I think I Arven here, actually. Get a Generator, and I go for another Baton, actually. That's good. We're not going to get to a point of... Oh, 2 as well. Oh, bro. I think... Wait, no, we couldn't have. We couldn't have got there with the Ampy very much. If we hit another Generator, we technically could have, but we're kind of now sitting in the same spot again on even prizes. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's go for another Town Store, actually, and just get a booster ahead of time. And we, again, peak acceleration, kind of putting us back to where we were. So I'm happy with that. Now, if they get another Gust KO, at least I can respond with a Hands for 2 prizes as well. But this Zard needs to be dealt with eventually. Also, important to note, I can also get to a point of gusting and KOing the Rotom. Like, I could Ampy very much the Rotom for game. If I respond here, if they gust and I respond with a KO on the Charmander to get another Hands up, then I just, yeah, I just effectively boss the, I need to get another Crown down, but I can still, oh, no, the booster will do it, right? Okay, yeah, we're still cooking. Does it take a KO on Miraidon here? Then do I instead Hands now on the Rotom? Oh, I don't know, actually. So this is kind of the angle you take against Zard. You just try and avoid the Zard, basically. It's just like, nope, I don't want anything to do with it. Let me just take out your single prizes. Let me take out your low HP Pokemon and go from there. But it has an energy, and the Bidoof going is probably going to be the biggest thing, I think. So they are coming in. The Miraidon's now gone, and that's great because it offsets the prize trade where they have to take out 2 Hands to win now, and that's really good. Really good news for us. Let's go for another Town Store. Get us that booster. Also, I can Arven now. I can either get a Pod or a Generator. I'm kind of leaning towards the Pod a little bit. Maybe I don't. Maybe I Generator. I don't know. Maybe I do Pod. No, I need to get... What do I need here? Do I want to get the KO on the Rotom now? No, I think I want to get the KO on the Charmeleon, right? Because on the Charmeleon... Yeah, I get it on the Charmeleon because that's... Yeah, because they're going to Volt Charizard next turn, and I don't want to have to deal with 2 Charizards. I want to be able to take out Charmeleon, then take out the Rotom. So that is the correct play. I'm going to Arven as well. Get my... This is where Prime Catcher... It would have been Prime Catcher. Prime Catcher would have been it here. Oh, no. We're still ahead of... Yeah, we'll still be ahead of the price trade, right? Sorry, behind on the price trade enough. I come up, take out the Charmeleon. They take out the Hands. They go to 1. I'm at 2. I Prime. I win. Okay, yeah. So what they should be doing, actually, is, funnily enough, taking out the Crowns, not the Hands. But the pressure of Hands just is too much, I think. Right, we'll bring this up. I'll throw a booster onto the Hands. Retreat to this Hands. And then just go for an Ampy very much. Taking 2 prize cards. And now we just need to basically get enough damage output to take out the Rotom. Actually, no, wait. I'm doing it regardless, right? So long as I have 1 Crown, I win. Oh, yeah, of course. But it could Iono me here, but... Me getting rid of their Bidoof probably got... Yeah, the Bidoof's probably the thing that's winning us the game here, losing that. They're going to boss. And they're going to boss up a Crown. I think we still win because I completely forgot we have Arm Press, which... Actually, oh, wait, no. Oh, I need to think here. Do I need... this is 180. No, we are fine. With the booster, we're fine. I need the energy, though. This is where we pod, right? Yeah, so we pod to just guarantee the energy, no Generator. Put a booster here first before I get any further. Let's not get carried away. I want to make sure I do it right. Yeah, this is correct. We go for the Arven. We get the reboot pod, and we just get an energy on this Hands so we can actually Arm Press, retreat, go into the cheeky Handsy, and then gust up a Rotom, and that's going to be Arm Press for KO. And there you go. Zard dealt with comfortably. This is the scary thing, right? This deck is looking kind of wild. Okay, I know it said comfortably anyway when you went down to 1 prize card, but I had control the whole time, trust me. Wait a second, I just realized, did I have a free prize KO for game on that Rotom and I didn't do it? I don't know. I might have, and I might have just realized now I might have not have, and that's fine. You see what you guys do to me? You see what you don't do to me? You make me misplay all the time. Nah, I misplay all the time. You make me worry all the time. That's what you do to me. You frauds. So we are starting what looks to be a Zard here. Again, let's see how we deal with this. Starting at the Iron Hands. No retreat available just yet, but we do have the research. We have double Nest Ball. That's actually, well, that's a really nice hand, really think about it, really. But they got a bunch of mulligans there. They are going first. That's the good news. We always want to go second. But yeah, but just talking also, I don't know if you can hear, there's some, I don't know if you can hear that or not. It might be cut out by my auto editor, but there's some builders outside doing builder stuff. So you just have to make do, really. So we go for another Hands. That's a certainty. We go for a Crown. That's also a certainty. Then I set the radar for another Crown and Miraidon, I think. That's what I do. Crown, Miraidon. That way the Miraidon's still taking a KO. I'm tempted to attach to the Miraidon here. I think I will, because I don't think the odds of me hitting Hands are just too low, right? That's basically double Generator hitting both. I think I'd rather just go for the Miraidon on the Bidoof. Yeah. And I want to tame their hand a little bit. That said, they didn't play anything. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, wait, they didn't. What? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have played that, but it's fine. It's fine. And you see, it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. Sorry, I got so caught up ahead, I completely forgot I attached the turbo, and I'm going to retreat. There we go. I'm just annoyed at the bloody builders outside. Just keep going. I just hope it doesn't mess up my auto editor. I'll be fuming assuming if it does. Either way, here we go. 2 on the Iron Hands there, and the Bidoof is Gonzalino. And they scoop. Yeah, I told you this deck is just ridiculous. Oh, we have a mirror, and this is a matchup that's interesting because I don't know how to play it. So let's see what happens. But yeah, you're already starting to see Miraidon kind of, not Miraidon, sorry, this whole Miraidon Hands deck really just take over on the ladder. Like, it seems to be a very fast deck to play. It seems to be very powerful. It seems to be the great ladder deck, a deck that you can just come in and be like, oh god, here we go. And it's concerning because my decks in the future, they're going to have some evolutions and stuff. And coming up against this, that's what worries me. All right. I don't think it's going to break the meta, so to speak, but it's impressive how good this is looking. And I'm so scared of it. And you lot thought I was mad for saying Iron Hands is going to cause problems. Come off it. It's already doing it. Nah, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Don't be too reactionary, Shawnee boy. Right, we are going second, so that's actually quite nice. It means I can get the attack off right away. And this Miraidon is probably going to go down here. We know that. But I can start attacking. That's fine at the very least. So there's that. But no crown. That's concerning. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to peak acceleration here, and I'm going to get 2 energy on the hands with no tool card because, well, I can always just grab another booster with the town store if I need to, if I really need to go for that damage output. But also I have heavy baton available if I don't get it. The only thing I'm worried about is this hand is looking pretty bad. So hopefully, if they take their KO there, that the gift will give us some magic. That's assuming they do, because they might have to just peak acceleration themselves. Oh, they generator though, and they do hit it. Eesh, you don't like to see that. They go for a generator again and they fail it. God, double generator in hand. Jelly? Bro, imagine they have no energy. That would be so hilarious. Oh, they research. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I think this is less about Ampy very much and more about just, well, I guess it does apply to the Miraidon, right? But it seems to be more about the 2-price trade of the hands, basically. So getting all the crowns out, I think, is really the important thing here. They do go for a generator. Have they retreated? I think they retreated for turn already, so they are just going to peak acceleration. I'm curious, do I just retreat and take out the Miraidon, or do I just go for another peak acceleration? Because I don't have enough to Ampy very much, so they're just going to kind of take out my hands. This is an interesting question. I don't know the answer, realistically speaking. I mean, would they just take out my Miraidon anyway? I mean, they need a full bench of crown to take out my hands, so I think on the off chance that they do, I'm going to put the baton down. I'm going to go for Miraidon, and I'll go for a retreat into an arm press. It's a shame that's not an Ampy very much, but I need to keep attacking, I think. And if I can avoid the amp on the Miraidon, I will. The radar is nice, though. I like the radar. That gets me some crown going. Now, the only thing I'm hopeful... Oh, they bench a Miraidon. That's massive. Okay. The only thing I'm hopeful for here is the... if they do go for the Miraidon, the best... I'm hoping just to get some good draw. That's the gift. And it seems like they're going to do that. Yeah, I kind of expected this, but... I can at least keep up by going for an arm press KO, which would be nice. I don't think I'm getting to a point of taking out this with Ampy very much. No. If this had the future booster, I could have amped it, but I think I have to just go for an arm press, which, you know, that is what it is. Let's go for a town. Oh, no, wait, I can amp the Miraidon, can't I? Yeah, what am I talking about? I'm so stupid. Just counter catcher, bro. Yeah, just counter catcher amp. Easy stuff, mate. Yeah. Don't know what I'm doing. Let's go for an energy discard here. Get a crown and another Miraidon. I'm doing no more. Sorry, crown another Iron Hands. I'm doing no more Miraidon, okay? I'm here for the juice, my guy. Let's go for this. Bring up Miraidon. Definitely research. I hate to see all that energy. Go for a town store and get myself a booster. Yeah, let's go for the booster, and we'll just amp you very much. So we're amping for 180. Now, what's great is if they KO me with this hands, I can amp that for game because I have all the damage in play. So, funnily enough, they actually want to KO my hands, or they at least want to get rid of the baton. Because if they don't, I just win. But they might be tempted to just arm press here, which is... or they might have to arm press here, which... as I said, is the perfect outcome for us. And look, you're just seeing the speed of this. So for those who were worried about Miraidon still exists, Shawnee boy. About the Moon EX kind of dying off, although it technically hasn't because it's now just fit itself into the ancient box. Yeah, if you want that kind of vibe, this is the deck. This is the deck that gives you that early Moon just dominance vibe. It legit is that. Right, so it seems like they're going up for the hands KO. They have to get those crowns down for it. They're doing enough to take me out with the arm press, but they're not doing enough to take me out with an amp. In fact, nothing in there in game on the board. Why did I say in game? Nothing in the board can be taken out, and that is literally GG. Insane. Just insane. All because of that Miraidon swing earlier as well, coming in absolutely clutch. And we are doing our max damage of 200, and that is so insanely fast. I think Iron Hands has finally gotten there, man. It looks to finally have become its own deck. It just needed the damage amplification. 3 prizes. This bloody feels like playing team up again. You know, the tag teams and all that. It feels like that, bro. All right, so we are going second again, getting a lot of luck there. Another interesting point to add is people are already talking about how to improve this deck. I saw Jake Gearhart on Twitter mention something really cool where he mentioned using Raichu V, because you can genuinely fit Raichu V into this deck, and it just gives you an OHKO option on things like Zard. So, like with the Zard, we have to navigate it, right? But if you have the Raichu, it just gives you that option, and it also gives you a Pokemon that can hold Forest Seal Stone, which can take it even further. So it's a really interesting tech consideration, actually, if you think about it. So what do I want here? Because I feel like we're playing Banette, and that's going to be scary. So I think I Iono, and I just try and get my Miraidon out. I think that's going to be the best card, because it's just going to accelerate all my energy into play for me. So I think I'll go for that out instead. I could just take out the Alakazam right now, to be fair to you. Let's see if the generator hits. It doesn't. Okay, so I definitely go for Miraidon. Gonna get rid of a counter catcher. I think that's correct. I'm just gonna get a Miraidon and another Crown, I think. Yeah, it won't get me a KO, unfortunately, because the Alakazam's too high, but I can start accelerating, and I might need a few turns here of just using Miraidon, really, to just put damage here and there, set up some amps, accelerate energy into play, so that way the item lock of Banette isn't as aggressive. So I'm assuming they're playing this with the... Oh, what's it called again? Oh, I forgot. It's called No, I was going to say Sycamore. No, it begins with an S, though, doesn't it? I forgot. But trying to get basically a turn 1 Banette, but you need to go second for that outcome. So going first isn't actually what they want. Weirdly enough, a lot of decks now want to go second. Going second feels like really good for so many decks. It's interesting to see that change of the tide. There's a Calamitous Wasteland, and honestly, just gusting up a Banette here, if they pass, is like the play. For God's sake. Of course they go for an Iono. But this should technically be a trickier game, so I'm happier to have found this, because I'm curious as to how it would really go. These captures are going to take super close care of as well. They're going to get me out of very tricky counter catchers. So I think I still take my time here. Either way, there's another Shuppet. They go for it on the bench there, and they do just pass. So I could amp you very much this turn if I hit the generator, but I haven't. So what I think I do, I want to throw the gift on the hands, and I think I just go for another peak acceleration for KO, accelerate 1 energy into play. What do they give? No, we're fine. Yeah, 1 energy's okay, I think. Yeah, 1 energy's fine. Kind of want to have a Psychic in this deck, just so I could use the Sparking Strike if I need to. You know, I mean, I guess the 1 Psychic also lends to the Snorlax Stall situation, because it means every card in your deck can attack. Whereas if you come up against Snorlax Stall with this list currently, you can lose pretty hard. Well, obviously, well, no, to be fair, you do have the future booster capsules. I don't know what I'm waffling about. Yeah, you just got the booster capsules, of course. So maybe you don't need the Psychic for that reason. I don't know. Let me know. Is Psychic worth just putting a 1-off in the deck? I don't know. Either way, there comes the Shuppet. They got to get Banette EX now, because I'm going to start amping, and it's going to get dangerous for them. There's a Curlier, another Curlier coming in, and the deck's going to start ticking now. We know that for sure. Also, Mew, cheeky amper. We can take you out for 3 prizes. That can go a very long way. There's another refinement, though. Get rid of a counter catcher. So they clearly don't want to bring anything up yet. Vessel coming in. Get rid of a Psychic to get 2 more. So of course, we know this has the Guard of REX in it and all that. It's interesting to see. They go for a Churro to pick up their refinement and go for another one. That's really cool. I like those kind of interactions. They are really fun. Again, we do also have a Turo in this deck as well, so that's going to go a long way. So I think we have a lot of outs to Disruption anyway. So yeah, I can kind of see why they're no Psychic being in the deck kind of makes sense. Oh, they have to Charm it, but that's not going to be enough, mate. Not against the buffed up hands. No shot. Well, either way, the 10 damage comes down, and they do get an item lock, which is kind of cool. But unfortunately, because of the Tolorata, the booster is not an item card, meaning all I got to do is put a booster on and retreat, and we're cooking. All right, so from there, I kind of think I hold, right? The less Pokemon on the bench that can get trapped, the better. Yeah, I'm pretty certain of that. And if they do get a KO on me somehow, they could with these Stadia. I'm gonna get rid of that. That would mean the Banette's doing 180, which is not enough to KO me. I've got to consider this a little bit, haven't I? Well, I guess I can put the baton on the hands, because it's attacking all the time now. So I can put that there. I've just realized the Banette also does damage with energy with trainers in the hands. So I'm trying to play down my trainers a little bit more and be a little bit more prepared. And I think I could throw an energy here, but I don't. I think I'll just go for an amp. Yeah, let's go for an amp. Got to play a little bit more carefully on this one. But so long as you do, I don't see how we lose this. All right, Iono, Nest Ball, that's fine. Well, actually, no, that's not, because that means Banette can KO me. Yeah, maybe I should have put a hands down in case of that situation. Yeah, Beck could just OHKO me. The reason I didn't put the hands down is because I didn't want to have another liability for the counter catcher. And I don't want to have to use all my boosters and then have something they can gust up and stick. But then again, the hands can just attack. So what was I thinking? Yeah, I don't know. But interestingly enough, we see a Drifloon in. That's really cool. I think they are going to go for the Oko. Yeah, I should have put that hands down. Like, why Baton? If you're not... Yeah, okay. That's a lesson there. Lessons learned indeed. And there's the Gardevoir. That said, I could go crazy if I pull an Arven and try and just go for a reboot pod. No, not the pod. That's what I'm talking about. More so the generator. Yeah, I think I've done this wrong. I think I have. I didn't anticipate the Oko coming through. At least through Drifloon. Wait, can Drifloon take me out? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So they can do 18. If they go for a Charm or a Hero's Cape, then they definitely can do damage. Enough to KO me. Yeah. Oh, that's a Cape. Oh, God. That's going to be it, basically, isn't it? They need the energy still, don't they? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, they're currently only able to do 15. Right. Oh, no, it's for each damage count, and they put 2 on. Oh, yeah, no, of course. 30 damage for each damage count, and not for each energy. Oh, yeah, they could do some serious damage. Oh, we do get the Arven, though. And the reboot pod. I think we're going to have to go for just another Miraidon, but I still think that's fine. So I have misplayed for sure, but I think it's okay, really, because I should be able to respond with a Miraidon KO on the Drifloon to then just take that out, charge up another hands, and then hopefully get a Gust KO for game. And that Gust KO could be on the Mute, even with an Arm Press. So I don't have to get the 4 energy. I just need the 3. And the reboot pod kind of gets us there as well. I could also reboot. I could Arven get myself a Teta Radar, and then from there, go for a reboot on 2 hands and charge 1 up. Honestly, it doesn't seem like a terrible shout. I'm going to put it here for retreat option. 1 here? I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot we have the... Bro, we had the cheeky gift. The gift energy coming in clutch. No shot. Unfortunately, though, but we could actually get there. We could amp for game right now. We have to go for it, right? I could generate a reboot. Oh, no, but I should have thrown energy. Oh, I can't even reboot because there's no energy to reboot. Yeah, I've done this all wrong, but I completely forgot about the gift energy, giving us the potential to win here, but I don't think we can do it now. Oh, no, I can double generator, though, can't I? Oh, if I get a double generator here and just go... Oh, yeah, that could work, too. Oh, no, but I'm item locked. No, I'm not. Okay, hold on, bro. My brain is rattled. I'm so rattled. I think I go for this. I think I go for an Arven, get a second generator, like the degenerate that I am, and I'll get a Baton, actually. And if I hit literally free energy off of this, then I just... Oh, no. The free energy. I can't Gust for game, can I? Oh, let's just run it. Let's go. So I hit 2. That's nice. And we go again, and we do hit it. So what do I do here? Yeah, I think I've done it wrong. I should have instead got 2 hands out, because they could just Gust his hands out and take it out. But in doing so, I basically win, because a Miraidon will win me the game. So I still kind of have the strength to win here, if I'm honest. Yeah, I've misplayed a lot, but I do actually still have a good running here, if you think about it. Yeah, because I could put energy on the... I'm going to put 1 on the hands and 1 on this. So that way, if they try and Gust trap me, they can't. Because the reboot pods, if they get a KO, will get me there. Yeah. Okay. So this has been very backwards, but bear in mind, I'm learning this as I'm playing. So cut me some slack, right? Don't give me none of that nonsense. Get out of it. But either way, they take out the Miraidon, or even if they take out the hands, I can just... Oh, no, if they take out the hands, I can't take 2 prizes. Why am I sitting there thinking Miraidon wins me the game when it doesn't? I could still double Miraidon for game, though. No? God, yeah, I think I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. Yeah, I should have just got a second hands, put the Baton down, the hands would have eaten up, and I would have won. Yeah, I should have got a second hands instead of a double generator. Oh, well, we learned from our lessons. There's a refinement. Odds are they will have the Gust. That's just, like, very likely. I mean, what I could do then is just Miraidon the Mew once, and then just boss it up Miraidon again for game. But then I could just boss up one of my crowns and take it out. I need to Iono them, basically. I need to Iono them. What is it I always used to say? It is what it is. And it was a Salvatore, not a bloody Sycamore. I was close. Yeah, no, I was trying to use the Saltamore. Yes, the Saltamore. I think I talk so fast that my brain can't comprehend. It just spits out whatever comes out, just like your mother. Either way, let's see what they do. Town Store coming in, and they fail it. All right, they're taking an awful long time, so they're really thinking about their play. They're gonna go for the crown? What the hell? Wait a second. My hand was massive. You had the KO. Oh, they Scream Tail. They're gonna Scream Tail. Okay, all right. This is so weird. It's like I'm playing Gardevoir, but I'm not, and it's not bad at all, because you have that Banette threat all the time, but then you just have Gardevoir. Wait, they're charging to Guardy? You're gonna attack with the guard? Wait, what are you doing? Why don't you just Scream Tail me? Or, wait, can Scream Tail... Oh, no, I'm assuming Scream Tail can't take the KO. Yeah, they've put themselves in a weird spot. Like, this is just awkward, isn't it? But, do you know what? We've both misplayed. It happens. All right, it happens. This game is just absolutely butchered. Yeah, that's wilding. That is absolutely wilding. We haven't won yet, so I don't know why I'm acting like I have. Yeah, I haven't won at all. Yeah, I shouldn't be acting like that. So, wait, they didn't even KO me. That's the wildest thing, man. Right, then. So, I think I Arven and get... I need to get another hands out, I think. I think that's the play. Or do I get a counter? No, the counter catcher isn't going to apply here. I'll get a Techno Radar, actually, instead of a Nest Ball. Ditch the town store and get you and hands, I think. Yeah. What if I just Miraidon this turn, right? But then the hands pressure is really strong. So, yes, because I'm actually heading now towards a Banette KO. If they come with Banette and try and KO me, which will do literally nothing, like 50 damage, then that's the only thing they're going to have to come up with because hands would win the game otherwise. So I retreat, go into the hands, put a hands down on the bench, throw another crown. I don't need to throw the other crown. I could get Iono though. Yeah, that's actually very important because this is what does the maths. This makes me hit 200 with the hands. So I could take out Banette. Oh no, the arm press will do 240 and then I could take out Banette if they put damage on it. So that the crown has to go down. The energy has to go here and then we go for an arm press, right? Yeah, we go for an arm press. And then if they come up with a Banette, which I think is their only option, they could Screen Tail, but then you just kind of walk into, wait, if this isn't the active, they could go for a Screen Tail Gus. But again, they need like the Hero's Cape and they've already burnt that, haven't they? They might have some more cape action as well. So this really could still go anywhere, but they need a few cards. I think I've leveraged it in my favor as much as I can here, where ultimately what I'm aiming to do right now is have them come up with Banette, go for a swing, which would just be stupid. But actually, no, that wouldn't be, would it, if you think about it? Oh, it wouldn't be stupid at all. If they take the KO with the Banette, it would be kind of wild. But they have to KO. Oh, God. I'm actually, yeah. I'm still thinking. I'm acting like they will KO me here and the baton will activate, but it won't. With the current hand that I have, that Banette's doing nothing. So what's their strat? They're going to just try and trap me for a turn? They could bring up this and go for an item lock. That would be kind of wild. Thankfully, I've got the future booster in hand, so that's lovely. But they have already gone for. Oh, wait, have they already used their Curliers? That's already been used. Yeah, they've used both Curliers. I think the Mew can still. Yeah, the Mew can still go for its draw. They are retreating though, and they are going to Banette. I think it's going to try an item lock. They are. I mean, that's trouble. That's trouble. I can just swing now, and now everything is pretty much KOable. Yeah, that is wild, and I get a research. All right, I think I just go for an arm press. Yeah, I think I just go for the arm press. And now everything... I win. I'm pretty sure I just win. There's a refinement coming in. Drawing 2 there, of course. And they're probably going to go for another one. They have gone to the wire. Literally 6 cards left in deck. Now, I'm going to include this game, even though there's like a ton of misplays and it's probably really, really cringy to watch. I'm including it because I like showing the fact that the deck isn't just a start fast and burn out deck. Like, this Iron Hands does have longevity applied to it as well. It's not like you could just, pop off and then you fizzle out like you do see with some typical Iron Hands decks like before with the Miraidon Peony Hands. That was like a deck that really just kind of struggled to hold in the late game. Whereas this one does have late game power, mainly because of the baton, but also because of the Miraidon, right? The Miraidon just allows you to keep getting energy out anyway, so you never truly fizzle out, which is, again, another reason why I'm a bit concerned. But there you go, another scoop, undefeated today. And what can I say, man? This Hands deck is looking dangerous. And so with that, should we be worried? I don't know. I think it's important to be not so reactionary. I know I'm the type to be reactionary and go, oh my God, the deck's broken, the game's over, we're finished. But we need to let the meta start to slowly unfold and things to take place. The Japanese meta suggests that this isn't as groundbreaking as it is appearing to be on the ladder right now, but you never know. Just because it does well in Japan doesn't mean it's going to do well in the West. The West always turns out slightly different in some strange way. Not sure why, but it just does. And this is looking super, super scary, I think. Very concerning for me, but I tell you what, it is very fun to play. In fact, this is probably my favorite deck right now after trying a few because, I love it, right? I recently done well in a tournament with Roaring Moon online before it rotated. I love these kind of fast beat stick kind of decks, and this is right up my alley. So I might have to turn to the dark side and join the Hands. But to answer the question, should we be worried? It's going to be a very frustrating maybe. Only time will tell. But either way, we're going to go and see how it unfolds. I'll see you in the next one where I play a deck that is also looking just ridiculous. And a huge thank you to the channel members for supporting the channel. If you want to become a member yourself, click the join button down below to see all the perks and all the tiers where you can get exclusive content and the like. But we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for the support, guys. See you later.